I've been diving deep into what's coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2025, and I want to share these incredible action-adventure games with you. Each one caught my attention for different reasons, and after spending time researching them all, I can't wait to tell you why they matter. Momodora, Moonlit, Farewell really stands out as the fifth entry in this beloved series. I've been following Momodora since its early days, and this one takes us back to the cursed land of Karst with stunning hand-drawn animations. Playing as Momo, a priestess wielding a sacred leaf, you'll explore an interconnected world filled with secrets and challenging combat. What really grabbed me was how they've evolved the classic Metroidvania formula. The combat lets you switch between priestess abilities on the fly, making encounters more dynamic than ever. The soundtrack perfectly captures that haunting atmosphere we've come to expect from the series, and the world design rewards thorough exploration with meaningful discoveries. Fear Effect Reinvented brings back memories of late-night gaming sessions from 1999, but now it's completely rebuilt for modern players. Following mercenaries Hana, Glass, and Deke through the neon-lit streets of Hong Kong feels fresh again with updated controls and expanded areas. They've kept that unique fear system where your health meter reflects stress levels, making every encounter tense. The neo-noir atmosphere hits differently with modern graphics, while still maintaining that classic cel-shaded style that made the original stand out. They've added new areas to explore and secrets to uncover, giving even veteran players something new to discover. Xenoblade Chronicles X was one of those games trapped on the Wii U that deserved a bigger audience, and now it's finally coming to Switch. Picture yourself exploring a massive alien planet called Mira in your own customizable mech, discovering 5 distinct continents teeming with unique creatures and ecosystems. The story follows humanity's struggle for survival after Earth's destruction, but it's really about the freedom to explore this vast world at your own pace. The combat blends real-time action with team strategy, and it feels perfect whether you're playing handheld or docked. All the original DLC comes included, plus they've added quality of life improvements that make the experience even better.
Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may.
Phantom Brave, The Lost Hero, puts an interesting spin on tactical RPGs by letting you infuse objects with spirits to create unique allies. I love how the whole Phantom binding system changes your approach to each battle. Instead of the usual grid-based movement, you get full freedom to position your characters, opening up new tactical possibilities. There are over 50 different Phantom classes to experiment with, each bringing their own abilities to the table. The story hits those classic themes of loss and redemption, but the Phantom binding mechanic makes it feel fresh.
Everything can become an ally. Confine the souls of your allies into weapons and natural objects to summon them in battle. Your choices about what, when, and where to confine your phantom friends.
Ender Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist, grabbed my attention with its haunting world where humanity faces extinction from a mysterious mist. The hand-painted environments look stunning, and the way the mist affects gameplay reminds me of Dark Souls, but with its own identity. Combat feels challenging but fair, and your character progression adapts to how you play. The world reveals its story through the environment and survivors you meet, making exploration rewarding beyond just finding new gear.
Homunculi. Upon liberating them, the creations will join you on your adventure, becoming your companions and lending their aid. What awaits Lilac and the homunculi?
Mouse takes a simple concept, playing as a tiny mouse in a huge world, and turns it into something special. Everyday objects become massive obstacles or tools, and the perspective shift really makes you think differently about the environment. The day-night cycle changes both challenges and solutions, while the sound design puts you right in the mouse's tiny shoes. You'll learn new abilities like wall climbing and using your sense of smell, making exploration feel natural and rewarding. MO. Memories in Orbit offers a fresh take on space exploration by focusing on uncovering the story of an abandoned station through fragments of memories. The zero-gravity movement feels natural as you float through the station's corridors, piecing together what happened. Each memory you discover affects how you interpret later findings, creating a branching narrative that changes based on your exploration path. The station's design tells its own story through environmental details, making exploration constantly engaging. Star Overdrive brings classic shoot-'em-up action into the modern era with an interesting upgrade system that affects your playing style. The bullet hell moments get your heart racing, enhanced by neon visuals and an energetic soundtrack. The dynamic difficulty adapts to your skill level, keeping things challenging without becoming frustrating. Boss battles feature multiple phases that test everything you've learned, while branching paths in the story mode give you reasons to replay the campaign.
To match your riding style. Solve puzzles and gather resources to boost its speed, steering, gravity, and more. Whether you're racing through terrain at high speeds or in the throes of combat, the hover...
Professor Layton and the New World of Steam takes our favorite puzzle-solving professor to Steam Bison America. This steampunk setting brings fresh life to the series while keeping that classic Layton charm. The puzzles cleverly use steam-powered mechanics and Victorian engineering, teaching you about both as you play. The city feels alive with interesting characters and side mysteries, and the hint system helps you progress without spoiling the satisfaction of solving puzzles yourself.
なんだルーク下がるんだあキングガンマン城地震ルーク体勢を低くまさかキングガンマン城が地震を
Freedom Wars. Remastered transforms the PS Vita exclusive into a fuller experience on Switch. The premise is wild. You're a prisoner fighting giant mechanical abductors to reduce your million-year sentence. The combat feels like Monster Hunter, but with its own unique identity, especially with the improved controls and graphics. Multiplayer works better now, making it easier to team up for tough missions. I particularly enjoy the weapon crafting system, which lets you create tools that match your preferred fighting style. The story explores interesting themes about freedom and justice in a world where life is measured in years of servitude. And that wraps up our list. Thanks for sticking around till the end. I hope you found some games that piqued your interest. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content. Let me know in the comments which titles you're excited about. Until next time,